Oh my gosh. Hey, everybody. It's Faith McKinney. I am here live and I am trying to find a screen for my backdrop. This is just too much. Wow. Well, welcome. This is Help with HARO, and I am Faith McKinney, the HARO expert. I'm going to shut my office right there. All right. So, one thing that I want to talk about today on Help with HARO is I want to talk about being intentional about getting your HARO queries in. Now, it's 5:30 right now, and soon as HARO pops up, we're going to start looking at the HARO entries for tonight, Thursday evening, September the 8th. And if you hear some whimpering in the background, please, it's my baby, my daughter. She's fine, but she's just kind of cranky right now. So what I want to talk about today is being intentional about pitching HARO queries. As you know, HARO comes in Mondays through Fridays. In the morning at 5:30, about 5:40 in the morning, Monday through Friday, Eastern time, 12:30 in the afternoon or 12:40 Eastern time, and 5:40 Eastern time every evening, Monday through Friday. There are a lot of schools of thought about how to answer or how to reply to HARO. Many of them are, kind of spray and pray. You spray and answer every single HARO um, query, whether it relates to you or not, whether it's relevant or not, whether it's what the reporter wants or not, and whether the outlet is for you or not. So be very intentional about how you reply, whom you reply to, and also the timing. Understand that really you only have less than 15 minutes to reply. Now, what I want to do is I really want to share my screen, but I do not have access to that right now. So what's going to happen is we're just going to talk. If you have HARO, you can download HARO or join HARO right now at helpareporter.com. It's absolutely free. Get on there. You are a source, you're an expert, and that's what you want. You want to get HARO, helpareporter.com. So we're waiting on that. And I found a couple of others. One is called Quoted, and they have a fee. So you can respond to up to two per month, which stinks. Um, but and with Quoted, you're not going to get the first dibs. If you pay for it, then you will, but you don't have to do that. Help a Reporter is they have a free part, and that's the best for me. And then there's Journal Request. I haven't checked that one out yet because HARO is like way too much. It's overload for me. So I only really use this opportunity Thursday evenings with you to reply to HARO queries. And so we're going to do it live together. If you see something in your HARO, I'll read each one of them. If you see something that resonates with you, please let me know and I will stop and we'll work on that because it's for you. This is for you. It's for your benefit. I've had so much good luck with HARO. I've been quoted in Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, Ebony, books, blogs, podcasts. Oh my gosh, so many great things have come from HARO. It's unreal. And that's what I want for you. It should not be hard to connect with a journalist. They want you to connect with them. They need you to be with them. So I am going to keep an eye on my phone as well so that I don't miss it. Sometimes my computer is slower than my phone, and I want to make sure that you get that we both get um, get them in time. So it should be coming up relatively quickly. So here we go. It just popped in. So right now, what we're going to do is we're going to scan through. Number one, doctor needed for frat flu phenomenon. Not sure what that is. So here we got it. Let me read these short ones so that we can click on there. How are shortages of other healthcare providers impacting the work of physicians' assistants and healthcare editorials? I'm not a physician. Nothing to do with that. Estate planning advice? No. Cost to sell a house in Pennsylvania? No. Podcast panel interview request. Beauty and skincare brand founders and CEO? Not that. Succession lesson from Death of a Queen? Ooh, this is Forbes. If you're British, if you have some knowledge about the the British royalty, then you could get in Forbes. That is timely. Queen Elizabeth just passed recent today, so this would be something timely. Another, architects and open office layouts post pandemic. Can you be authentic in your brand's content marketing, or do you adhere to professional structures? Now, I'm a marketer, I'm a brander, and even content, but I don't feel real comfortable, real confident answering this. This is for marketing Sherpa. I don't work with corporate brands a lot. I'm not gonna give my 2 cents there. Although I could if I was feeling daring, I'm not today. Food safety, Mexican restaurants, nope. How to make ends meet when Social Security isn't enough, not not there yet. Quiet quitting signs, how employers can help. Oh wow, this is I'm an I'm an nope. California just banned gas cars. Will your state ban them next? Probably not. So nope. Need guests for season 2. This is anonymous. Let's open this up. Anonymous is you don't know. So it could be Forbes, it could be Inc., could be something else. Seeking 12 guests who can be anonymous to share their stories of having filed lawsuits, complaints, grievance, whistleblower, union complaint. Oh, okay. No, that's not me. I'm not that. I mean, if I was, if you're a whistleblower, had complaints, and maybe suffered retaliation, you might be a good uh, candidate for this. It's a podcast called Bad Boss Journal. I think they may have a lot of listeners too. How businesses and independent artists can use public relations strategies to build visibility. Business owners and independent artists. That would be great. This one is public relations is an essential aspect of marketing and self salesmanship. It's challenging for it. It is challenging, for it can sometimes be a crisis if not handled with care. But have no fear, we have the whole package on what entails proper public relations. The purpose of these articles, so it's multiple, is to point out how publicity may have gone awry for some celebrities. Ooh. So we provide publicity tips, tactics, brand management, speech writing, media relations, social, and more. So this is what the podcast does, or this article does. But the requirements are business owners and independent artists who aren't publicists. So I couldn't answer that anyway. How they can use public relations strategies to increase their awareness until they can hire a publicist um, to grow their audience. So they don't want people who are in publicity or public relations. So they want people who, like, how can they do that until they can afford to get it? So this media outlet is called Mass Appeal Magazine. So I'm going to write this down because later on I'm going to have some content to contribute. So Mass Appeal Magazine. So we only have a few minutes, so let's get back to the regular programming. So let's see. Number 15, gastroenterologist needed to answer question. Nope. Desktop monitors that serve as second computer screens. Now, this is for USA Today Network. If the requirement, please include a 20-word description, URL, They're looking for desktop monitors that serve at second computer screens, as second computer screens, not looking for gaming monitors. So, oh, these are for people who actually sell them or um, have them. So they want list, URL, price, and link to the downloadable photo. Not really sure what they're looking for. Washable silk clothing for women, and this is for hmm USA Today Network as well. I think they're manufacturers. Okay, this one is for the New York Times. Pregnant women who announced early in Roe v. Wade, who announced early in a Roe v. Wade trigger state. Ooh. All right. So if you have been pregnant or are pregnant, this will be a part of a larger piece on women announcing pregnancy. Wow. Okay. So next, number 19, seeking arthritis experts or rheumatologists. 20, business leaders share the impact of SEO consultant services. Okay, so this is Capterra blog. It's like a trade journal. We're writing a piece on small businesses with reasons to outsource SEO services, looking for a small to mid-sized business leader to share their own experience working with an SEO consultant or agency. Okay, so no software vendors, please. Must have LinkedIn or Twitter profile that we can link to. Well, if you are someone who has sought out SEO services, then this would be a good one for you if you have a LinkedIn or Twitter. All right, professional makeup artist and MUA, TikTok marinated makeup trend. Ooh, so I'm not a makeup artist, obviously. Uh, 22, health and supplement experts, gut healthy supplements for weight loss. If you are a doctor, dietitian, nutritionist, or other gut health expert. So I'm not. What are examples of mobile applications that steal your personal data? Okay, so this is number 23. Uh, it's if it's free, you are the product. Everyone knows that app applied, especially that it applies, especially to mobile applications that collect and sell data to third parties. So they're talking about for upcoming article, they would like to receive input on such as mobile apps in the following form: name of the application, editor, company behind it. Um, so they want to know who's doing this, who's doing these apps, and what do you know, and can you maybe out some who are capturing a lot of data. All right, 24. We, what must a snow removal tool be used for the roof? Okay, so they're talking previously unpublished comments about what must a snow removal tool be used for the roof. Okay, they're talking, snow removal tools. They want some unique information. Uh, 25, any design recommendations for a carport, a custom pergola? Submit your original. So they're teaming up with an industry specific website to write a crowdsourced article on any design recommendations for the carport's custom pergola. Submit your original previously unpublished comments regarding any design recommendations for the carport's custom pergola. I was just thinking about one of those today. I might submit something to that with a retractable roof so that it lets in the sun and then it closes. Nah, no, okay. Anyway, can a teacher legally make you stay after school? Mm. Well, so the requirements: let us know your country. Let us please send your name, company, and website at the end of your pitch, all on one line. So this: can a teacher legally make you stay after school? If the pitches are interesting and informative, we will include them in our blog. It should be at most 200 words. Mm, Can they make you stay after school? If you're legal or if you're in the school system that you know for sure and you have a story about that, go ahead and pitch that. Effective strategies for developing drop shipping business. Ooh, so this is, do you have any experience in drop shipping business? Please answer short words, about 100 words. Don't accept answers from unrelevant companies such as loan or law. Please leave your name, URL. So if you have any context, any information about drop shipping, it's a booming thing. It's coming up. So and it's complicated. But if you have some information, please feel free to join or contribute. 28, mental health expert advice for parents who hate Halloween. Okay. 29, looking for a licensed psychologist to speak about hindsight bias. That seems interesting. Please um, pitch experts, and I will respond to qualified pitches with email questions. Thank you. There's really no information for that. I don't know what that means, but I can Google it. Family therapist to speak on setting boundaries with aging parents as a caregiver. Ooh, looking for for therapists to provide tips and advice for caregivers that need to set boundaries with their elderly parents. Going through that now. Psychologists to talk about sexual orientation. I'm not a psychologist. Sleep Number is searching for an expert on pregnancy and sleep. That's a good one. Um, the healthiest Costco frozen dinners to buy right now. Great one. Ali Walensky, clean plates. Wow, that's great. Yeah, if you can find that out, I want to hear that. And if you're a dietitian, if you are um, a, a registered dietitian or a nutritionist, credentials and unaffiliated with a brand to discuss their picks. So you can't be affiliated with a brand, but you must be a nutritionist to chime in on that. 34. What is mulled cider? If you've ever had it, you know it, you made it. Feel free to reply. National Cheeseburger Day, National Coffee Day. Ooh. So they're rounding up freebies, deals, and discounts at food chains in honor of the following upcoming food holidays. Ooh, cashing on that. National Cheeseburger Day is the 18th of September, and National Coffee Day is the 29th. So please send me the deal. When is it good? If you have a store, if you know somebody has a store that may be a national chain, or it could be just very, very good, and you have some things you can deliver or ship to customers possibly. This might be a good way to participate in this. If you have coupons and they can purchase your products online, National Cheeseburger or National Coffee, go for it. Ooh, I would love some In-N-Out burgers. I haven't had any of those, but if I could get a coupon for that and purchase that, I think I might do that. All right, engineering design. I'm not an engineer. This is digital engineering. Lifestyle and fitness section number 37. How to relieve pain without medicine. Oh, there's a lot to go on from there. Um, let's see, chronic pain. If you're in pain, if you've done yoga for relief, acupuncture, anything that you has relief pain that's not medicinal, like not chemical, then chime in. 38. What to say to a loved ones before they pass? Oh, this is well and good. So they're looking for bereavement counselors, therapists to answer the following for an article that's loosely tied to the Queen's passing. So you see a theme here. You had Forbes and you have Well and Good. These are two very popular publications. They are tying into the news of the day, the relevancy. If anything happens that's news that affects multiple people around the world or in a region or a whole state, feel free to pitch something related to that. So here she's talking about bereavement. For the Forbes article, they're talking about people who know about the monarchy, who are knowledgeable about the Queen and England and the whole um, chain that's going to happen. What's going to happen? Passing down to King Charles now. All right. So they're news jacking. That's what that is called. ISO restaurants. This is number 39. Offering free meals to veterans on Veterans Day. Ooh. Using keywords to make your resume more searchable. That's good. Are you given today's technology? How should job seekers use keywords effectively to share their abilities so recruiters easily find the resumes? So we are about 27 minutes into this, and we have spent way too long doing this. So I'm just going to read them really quickly. Best apps for fitness, number 43. 42. Number 43, wineries and distilleries that support cat rescue nonprofits. That's very specific. 44, what to expect this Mercury retrograde and which signs will be most affected? Oh, are you someone who studies astrology? That would be good for you. Wedding tuxes, formal suits for men. This is number 45. And this is Blumberg's, Perry O. Blumberg, Men's Journal Online. That's a good one. Looking for psychologists and therapists on moving in with significant other for the first time. So if you've done that and you're a psychologist or a therapist or you understand that, um, yeah, if you have a really good story, I would go ahead and pitch it. Ooh, today.com. Perry O. Blumberg, Perrio Blumberg, Blumberg. She writes for today.com. Write that down because you want to connect with her on Twitter and on LinkedIn. She is looking for uh, psychologists and therapists on how to set boundaries. So format. Excuse me. Sorry, somebody's cutting grass. So you have stories. You have her. Uh, you can. She has a site where all of her stories live, so you can see her style of writing. And so when you pitch, you can understand that hey, this is what she does. This is how she does it, and you'll be able to kind of match her writing with your pitches, her style. Sorry for that, guys. It's very noisy. All right, super creepy Halloween events. My kids are grown, so I don't even do all that. TK, all inclusive luxury resorts to stay this weekend. Ooh, nice. I'm sorry, this weekend, this winter. And that is that. So there were only 49 queries today. It only took us 30 minutes. I did not see one that I was really excited about that I could just whip out an answer to, whip out a reply, or respond. If there was something that you felt like, oh wow, I really think I could do this, or this really resonated with me, let me know, because I really want to make sure that everyone is able to, feel like, hey, I resonate with that. Show me how to respond to this. Show me how to communicate with the journalist so that it captures their attention. What should my email subject line be? How should I position it? One thing, and I talked about this, I believe, last week, is to create a short bio. And in this short bio, you should have your name, a little bit about your credentials, and so you don't want to put too much in there, but a little bit about your credentials. So for me, I put Faith McKinney, I put former television producer, author, and I put something else, author and a celebrity interviewer. But if this is for a story that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with PR, perhaps it has something to do with kidney donation, I can add it into that bio that I've already pre-written. I can add it in to let the person, let the contributor or the journalist know that, hey, I do have a position or a point of view on this topic because, hey, in my bio, it says, oh, she's an organ donor again. And then also in that bio, create it so that you have links, hyperlinks to your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your website, your email. Make sure you have all of those linked in, and then also include your phone number. That is where the journalist should go to find your information, your contact information. Because in the body of the email, you're going to be responding to the query. You're going to be responding to the question, and you're going to do that by as quickly as you can. So you don't want to have to think about, oh wow, I got to make my bio. Have it, put it in your Word document, or put it in your little, what do they call it, post-its on your computer, so that you can just copy it and paste it, copy it and paste it. And those hyperlinks, I don't know if they stay on those notes, sticky notes, but if they do, great. So you can just copy it and paste it and move really, really quickly. Speed is the name of the game. All right. Well, I think that is all for today. If you don't have any questions, I am so grateful that you did choose to join me here today. It's been fun. I want to make sure that this is a channel where you will have an opportunity to really get in touch with the journalists, pitch the journalists, and be seen for your business, for your idea, for your dream. We want to make sure that you have the visibility, and HARO really is the way to do it. If you don't have any questions, I don't see anything in the chat. I am here for you. You can follow me on LinkedIn, Faith McKinney. You can follow me on Instagram, Faith McKinney on Air. You can find me on my website, faithmckinney.com. Faith McKinney everywhere. All right. Have a great week. I will see you next Thursday at 5:30 on the dot for Help with HARO with Faith McKinney. Have a great week.